Night 16 is a new subscriber. We've been playing some what is it called? I always forget the name of that kind of game. It's not commiserating. Contemporary correspondence chess. We play like 3-day, 7-day long games. Really interesting difference in such. He knows I like to play the Sicilian, so he's doing that. Thank you very much. I hate your guts. No, Night Gill is the bomb. Very strong player compared to me. Megan, what is up? Yo. Thank you for jumping on, as always. Okay, so this is called, was it Modern Defense with D4? This looks like the Queen's Gambit to me, but it's not right now, so I'm going to come here. I'm assuming with this kind of opening, Night Gill is not going to castle on the Queen side. It's likely I'm walking into a trap. I typically don't know how to deal with this kind of stuff. We're going to continue with the King's Indian. Why? Because, I don't know what else to do. So normally you castle here. This bishop isn't out, isn't free, so I'm not going to do this yet. I was thinking this guy, because he is, he's not actually guarded at all. There's castling, there's also pushing. I'm thinking pushing might be the way to go here. I have heard that when you fianchetto over here, you don't really want to push the E pawn. We'll see if that's true. Now I am opening up my king to this attack, which I just realized. I need to be a little bit more cognizant of that. There might be a tactic. I've noticed with the what the fuck am I trying to say? I was about to say the Sicilian, but I noticed with the Sicilian as well as the King's Indian, there's some tricks that if you don't know them, you just get wrecked, and I'm usually the guy who's getting wrecked. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and castle. I don't think D5 is too much just yet. I don't think so. I do know that overextending is really easily done with this. He's probably wanting to push this at some point. There's take there. It just kind of unleashes this knight, which is probably not a good idea. So I can bolster. I could just continue developing. Put this here. This might happen. Weakens the king's side. Then I think I will do that. Unless, hold on. Let me look at tactics really quick. The knight could come here since this isn't pinned anymore. Oh, we're doing a 15-minute game. I'm a fool sometimes. Night Gill knows that I am really, really terrible with time control, so he's having mercy upon me. Right, so that's an interesting square to be aware of. There's this, it blocks in the light squared bishop. This is kind of indicative of the queen, or the King's Indian. There's also that, of course, putting pressure here. But there's this coming along. What to do here? I don't want to push E for what I said before, and also it blocks this guy. Likely this is going to happen. Need to be aware of that. This is a premature. And there's, of course, the take. Let's think for a second, since I don't quite know what to do. Coming here, this happens with a little bit of tempo, but I can take. Where does the knight go after that is the question. Oh! I'm taking a long time because I have some time. Interesting. I think getting the bishop and or the knight out would be a good move. First game. What do I do after the knight comes out to here? See, I won't take too much longer on this. This is a tricky position for me. I think if I make the wrong move, it will be bad news bears. I'm thinking that. I'm going to do that. Opens this up. I do realize. I don't know if I've ever actually analyzed this, like the King's Indian this far. Playing a higher rated player like this, like, you kind of can. And I'm going to come here for the old fianchetto, the double fianchetto. All right, so the queen comes out and pushes probably towards here. Lots of pressure there. Knight Guild plays a pretty positional game. I want to be aware of that. This is a little dangerous, isn't it? Let's see, a lot of pressure here. How to improve the position here? People that actually play chess are like, dude, oh my god. What are you all drinking? Megan, what are you drinking? So I'm choosing a little bit more pressure on the d5 pawn. Right, so he's got to get his bishop out. And he's going to obviously go after this guy. Lots of dark square possibilities coming that way. And then this breaks down once this comes, right? So there's this, obviously. How is that met? Maybe here? Takes, let's see, here's takes, and that's kind of a cool little buttress against my queen, which I don't like. There's, of course, that. Gets the queen out of that danger. There's also this. Pop, pop, and then that's possible. There's this, there's that. Of course, there's just this. Boom, and I'm not sure. What's a good deal here? I kind of like this. I kind of like that. This blocks the queen off. When this happens, takes. I think this is the move I want. You're boring tonight. Tea tonight, dude. Yeah, man. Balbir, what's up, man? Indeed. Balbir, you are Night Guild, right? Everybody has different names on every different device. I'm having one of those evenings where, it's like when you're, maybe you guys don't experience this. Like, I can do math pretty well, but there's times that I just look at a problem and I'm like, and just nothing is happening in the old brain. Interesting. So connecting the rooks as he kind of gives that up. Come here. I think that pawn break makes sense. That's what we're going to do. I don't really see a better spot for my queen. Hamster is dead on the wheel. Is that an idiom, or is there literally a hamster that is dead on the wheel? Coffee for you? Fuck yeah, man. Got some of that too. Now, Nightgill, aka Balbir, you're on the West Coast, so you're rocking some coffee, are you? At 12:50 a.m. on a Sunday night. Still Sunday, baby. If you haven't gone to sleep, as Megan says, still the same night. When your brain doesn't work, silly. Yeah, I'm having my brain is a hamster, and it is dead on a wheel. 100%. So the rating that I'm going for these days, I was going for 2,000. It's just not going to happen for a while. Now I'm going to go for the 1111. All ones. That's what I'm looking for. Balbir has lots of time to think. I'm scared that he thought that long. So this will put pressure there. I won't be able to push the knight. This opens up the queen, and I think I could allow that, but then this happens. Still queen's here. Interesting kind of there, but not really. This was my idea. I think it's a faulty idea. That is also this, but I think it's too dangerous. And then there's that. Can I guard that? Interesting. Is it so bad to have a knight here and then a bishop there? Knight's there. Boom. Could lose the rook this way. It does take the pressure off that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're going to do that. Time, dude. I know. He gave me a bunch of time. Holy shit. Was that a Twitch thing? Thank you to Twitch. Nostalgic, was that you? It's a trap! Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was going to actually stream last night, but I realized I need to have a little bit of, what's the word? Not discipline. Fuck discipline. It's not discipline. That's not what I'm looking for. A little bit of, I got to give my brain some time to rest, to get relaxed. Also, my lady friend was over, and Yeah, that's what we got going on. I've realized I should probably pay more attention to what's going on in the chess world, like chess tournaments and shit like that. Do you guys find that interesting at all? Like chess tournament world bullshit? Or no? I don't know. I get all of my shit from Gotham Chess. When he covers it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's good shit. I actually saw a really good video with him, and I don't know the guy's name. It's Gotham Chess, Levy Osman, I think, and the dude, one of the main guys, or the main guy from chess.com. And honestly, the video, like they were doing lie detectors and playing chess. You should check out this video. Just put lie detector chess and it'll probably come up. And it's super solid. It's a very candid, positive, not debate, conversation and chess games they have. Really, really positive. And I have bitched so much about chess.com. And I actually apologized. I was like, guys, I take everything back. Not that, who cares what the hell I'm saying, but really good video. If you get a chance, you should watch it. Okay, so this is super principled coming down, not attacking too soon. Oh, that's scary shit. So I can come here and I can also push. I can also just make a move. Right, so I was thinking that. Obviously, he didn't want to push there because otherwise I would, get at his rook. So this is probably, this is probably coming next. All right. Maybe here. Just doubling up. I'll give myself a few seconds to think. I don't think I see a tactic other than that, but then I probably run into this. And I think my position starts falling apart at that point. After this, yeah, I think we're just going pretty principled stuff. I'm thinking probably rook d1 or bishop a3, unless I'm just not seeing the obvious. So we both have some space. Black is dominating. Well, black is not dominating. He's got a lot of queen side space. We're doing the whole, I guess it's not hyper modern. We just got a lot of, what am I saying? King side territory that's disputed. We're both castled on king side. All of our pieces are pretty solid. Right, so queen comes here. Interesting. Making way for this. So this is coming. Or that. Getting the queen out of dodge. I'm thinking maybe this might be the attack. Tuck, tuck. If I come here, he cannot... he can take because of this guy. So I need to deal with this bishop. This knight. Takes. There's also this. That isn't going to work very well, is it? What happens if I take here? Maybe the rook? Or maybe just the knight? How do I deal with that knight? I could potentially crawl up the board, but that doesn't seem like it works very well. This knight is a bastard. What to do with him? How can I improve my position? That could be interesting. I know. Time. There's also just pushing here, right? But that's not going to work. So takes, attacks, pretty active position at that point. Lots of targets. Could take this guy out. This happens. I'm going to take. So weaknesses that I have right now. Plenty. I'd say this is pretty sharp. Nice control of the dark squares and the light squares here. We're contesting this whenever he deploys the knight. And trying to put a pin on this knight right here. I'm pretty low on time compared, but not awful. So this won't work, but this could work. Because it starts trying to get my bishop here to knock this queen out. But I think he can defend it. Of course, I'm thinking of this right here. But the problem is this guy. Or if he obviously moves, one of his pieces. Have you guys tried the Chianti? It's just the table wine. These things, it's like in the little bamboo thing. It's like $8. And all the reviews are like, dude, this is actually pretty great for the price. Should I be talking about wine or playing chess? Well, you're watching my channel, so you know what this is about. It's about community and conversations, y'all. You know, honestly, I really love chess. If I didn't, I would not have played it for so long, especially since I fucking suck. Um, but one of the things that really makes me dig this channel is the fact that you guys are on it, and I get to meet a lot of different people. Okay, so the knight comes out. This is likely next, coming at me. What was I gonna do? It was something I was gonna do. I think put pressure on the queen, and then maybe this comes out. I take, he takes, I take, he takes, or something like that. And then I lose this bishop, and that ain't no good. With 6 minutes, I do need to make a decision. Fucking song is in my head. Alright, so I was thinking this, but I don't actually want to reveal that right now. Actually, moving here, I could take. This takes. No. Pressure on the queen, and what I said likely happens. This runs into that. This runs into that, so there's no good there. That runs into what I said before. There's also this. What am I not seeing? Straight up attack on the queen. Take, tack, let me see. Boom, this comes out maybe. I'm not really threatening anything there is the thing. Comes out with the queen. Now what? What else am I threatening? I don't think I'm threatening much. Maybe here? I know, I have 4 minutes. Feet plop. Tuck. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. You know what? I'm going to do this because I'm running out of time. What song? It's the na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whatever that song is. It's been in my head for like 3 fucking days. I can. Okay, so he moves the queen, which is great. Thanks, dude. I'm thinking taking. There's also this, that, this, and there's the take, right? Can't take back because of the queen. Ooh, saucy. Interesting moves. Okay. I have 4 minutes. I need to do something. Maybe here. Ooh, this is a little devastating if I'm not careful. Giving up the D file a little bit. So when he takes the D file, can I go here? I think this A pawn is going to be a bitch. Let's see. See, plop, plop, boom, boom. No, boom. Yeah, his position's real nice. This is weak here. It's a pretty good target. I don't think that will happen. Now that I'm looking at it. Maybe here and he's got to get this guy out. I'm thinking this D file is what he's going to try to get at. Like here, I could take, boom. There's that. Yeah, we got a pretty positional looking game. Maybe rearranging the knight even is a good idea. Your weakness! My weakness is watching Expedition Unknown Josh Gates while playing. Oh yeah? What is Expedition Unknown Josh Gates? Balbier, that seems like a lot of words that don't actually make a sentence. I get watching while playing. Expedition unknown. Josh Gates. What? Is Josh Gates a person? Is Expedition Unknown like a television show? Someone told me that I should have music whilst doing this. Um, you know, that's not. That's kind of a shit-tastic thing going on. Now that I look at it, why can I see a few things that I should do? Or perhaps should have done. Only after the move. So y'all know what I'm thinking. That. Might help that song out for your head. Might help get that song out of your head. Okay, so you push there. My idea was to push here. I think I need to get that rook out of dodge. There's this, but then there's also this, and I just kind of lose the piece, right? So that doesn't really do much for me. 3 minutes, I need to make a move. We're going to go here. I feel like maybe bishop a3 would have been a better move, but what the fuck do I know? Or maybe even a4. I mean, this d file is important. But his king doesn't have a lot of safety. I forgot there was an increment. I was like, fuck, I'm fucked. Okay, so I can gain a little bit of time with the obvious take. Unless he puts pressure on something. But I'm pretty straightforward here. And this knight's kind of weakened. Although I can give up that square, which is annoying. Obviously an attack here. How to get these pieces together. Don't have a lot of control over the light squares. I have a feeling that, like I said, this a pawn's going to be potentially an issue. His queen is just kind of out of the game over there until it isn't, but it's not a very active queen. My pieces are coordinated. They're just not coordinated doing anything. I'm thinking here, then there. Here, then there is a potential, or maybe even this, after a take, assuming we do a take. For watching, if you're on the chat, please say hello so we know who you are. And I'll have more to say. All these people, they know exactly. I've said everything. They know all my extraneous statements. Oh, you sack of shit. Okay, so putting lots of pressure on this for perhaps that. Okay, so take, and then this happens, right? Boom. I can't really take because I'm going to lose. You piece of shit. Okay, so I'm thinking that, then this happens, of course. It does block. I can come back here. I think that's a way to guard. And then there's that. Then this happens, right? Takes. Boom. Boom. Don't think that's in my favor. So, any other way for me to do this? We're going to come here. Just back the F up. Now you probably try to attack my bishop. I'm thinking with that knight on c4. Maybe? Well, you don't want to move that because it's guarding the bishop. And you're really, really hoping that I'm going to move this knight. And deliver a checkmate. Now this queen is in a kind of fancy position right there. He's opened up that diagonal really nicely. And I'm not contesting it, which is some bullshit. I think trading the rook is in my favor, I think. Right, so getting some space, espace. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this guy. Yeah. Right. So you're going to put pressure here. And then if I do nothing, you can do this, this, this. This is no good for me, right? That, you can come here. Taking just solidifies your shit. Don't want to solidify any shit. 3 minutes. You know, is this a bad move? Go there. Probably takes. Takes with the queen. You know, I'm doing it. I'm trying to get them some shit out. Get rid of these defenders, man. I don't like these defenders. Knight's not going to take. I'm going to come this way. Right, so that happens, of course. What to do with 3 minutes? I do need to think about this. Could get my king out of dodge and run him. Granted, that invites perhaps this. This happens. There's a take here. Take, the queen comes in. That's not going to happen. The take is there. Take is here. Take is there. And then my guy needs to move. This take is premature. Can I guard any of those squares? That may have been my better move. Any way to just block the queen? It's also this. This comes with that. And oddly enough, that staves off mate for a second. But then that doesn't. Got 2 minutes. I gotta make a move. Gotta make a move. This comes with that. Don't want to do that. This comes with that. Right? Don't want to do that. I don't know if I can pull this off. Got a minute. I got to think it out though, y'all. How to block that shit. That took me long enough. So the pressure's on, of course. Now, I'm not actually threatening a back row because he's got too many defenders and a way out. Pretty advanced pawn. Pieces are kind of all over the place. Although this pawn's gone, so this guy's pretty solid. Yeah, there's that. Obviously, I'm going to take here. Probably get this guy into the game. Well, if he does, he'll lose that bishop, which is a pretty good boon. And these knights are, I think those knights are a little bit out of place right now. So it kind of depends on what he does. I'm seeing probably a pawn move. How to improve that position. I think I know what my next move is. Well, that gives him a... Yeah, so there's the queen. She moves. All right, so I can do an obvious check, right? Um, does that help at all? Queen comes there. What is that for here? That also guards this pawn. That sucks. Here? Pop. Don't want to do that. Oh, and it attacks this guy. All right, well, I'm going to attack here, obviously. The bishop is hanging. Right. How do I want to protect this guy? There's this, of course. There's also that. This kind of loads off my queen. I don't like that. Boof. Come on, Will. Not really sure. I think I'm just going to get attacked. Actually, I know I'm going to get attacked. Dude. What do you mean, dude? Oh, yeah, oops. All right, well, I just lost. Actually, no. Didn't lose. Not yet. Whoops, that was a blunder. Dude, Megan, you know I can't see diagonals. What the fuck? These are my weaknesses. All right, well, Balbier, good game, sir. I think you were winning before that, but that was a big old blunder that I did. One blunder. I don't think I had more than one. Definitely some mistakes. Wasn't sure how to coalesce and get my my pieces. My pieces were together, but they just didn't have an attack vector, and I think it was close enough that it really needed one. Right, so you're attacking that way. Boof. Yeah, there's that. That. Hey, come and get me. Yeah, dude, you win the game. Oh, well, I think you could have won. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think you may have missed a win there. Hey, fuck you. Whoops. Me blundering again upon. Fuck. Plop, plop. That's no good. That's going to be a bitch. What does this do? I'm just going to get checked again. Here? Yeah. Oh no, and I'm on the light squares. Fuck. Oh no. Yeah, this is not good. No good. Yeah, son of a bitch. Oof. So this is the key pawn coming down this way, and I don't think I can hold this. King's gonna come up and start wrecking my shit, pretty sure. How can I get at your stuff? Plog, plog, plog. What do you do after this? Can I attack anything after that? This, yeah, I'm gonna go here. Good job, sir. You were able to really wreck my position. And the increment really helps me, obviously. I mean, I would already be timed out if there wasn't an increment. After this game, I think I'm going to do a review just to make sure what's the seminal moment. Okay, so you're going to attack there. Right. So I can't really move anywhere else. There's that. See, this happens, that happens, and this comes, this comes. I see that. Yeah, we'll come there. You get the check, of course, but I don't know if that's a great check. What the fuck do I know? Oh, you could actually sacrifice. Okay, yeah, there you go. Well, son of a bitch. Okay. Not sure I could have stopped that. Schadenfreude. This just loses. Yeah, this is done. Big time done. Because you can just eat up my pawns. Like, there's no way to... Well, okay, there's that too. Maybe you're just going to come in here. It's no good. I mean, coming over here seems like I'm just going to get checkmated. Can I prevent you just taking away my pawns and getting a queen? Drop a knight, which you'd probably gladly do. You know, I am going to do that. Yeah. I think it's already lost, but I'm kind of going for a thing. That's just going to fail. We're going to come this way. Yep. Okay. Be ye careful, Balbier. So here, check. Seriously, I know the diagonals are fucking awful. It's awful shit. Uh-oh. Come at me, bruh. My king will defend the back row. There is no escape from my king's wrath. His wrath. You got to find a way to get that knight in here and checkmate that way. There we go. There we go. So we'll just pull this guy over here. No, we'll keep on this. My king's wrath is vicious. Vicious. Gotta be careful. You got it. Boom, and then boom, yeah. Yeah, there you go. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come here. Okay. So I've got to get out. Maybe king in. Yeah, nice. All right. Well, you got away from stalemate. Well done, sir. There you go. Oof. Give me that check. Give it to me. This game is really done. What happens here? We're gonna go this way. And that's it, right? Yeah. Cheers, sir. I just got watered in the fucking face. I think that's the square, yeah? Or do you have like a sexier way of doing it? Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, because this opens up, yeah. Here then? Just check there. I only have so many squares. Here gives me a check. There. Like merp. There. It's all just annoying, isn't it? That gives you a nice, sexy knight check. This is check here. Yeah, I thought F4 was it, but it wasn't. On those oh really? We're just giving up. Do it. All right. Well, I'm gonna move my king rapidly back and forth. You do realize if you don't checkmate me here. Okay, I was gonna say. Your ancestors will weep.